feel the difference with the wings. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, back with another video on the Beast, the H2. You guys saw a little bit in the intro, well, before the intro. I finally did it. Ever since I saw an H2 and saw the H2R, I was always like obsessed with the wings, and I always wanted to get wings, but they're very expensive, like really expensive. Oh nice, that's a cop right there. Yeah, they are very expensive, and also they're not like the most easy, I guess, to work with or whatever. Sorry, I'm like hella distracted because I'm just looking at the cop. They're a little like bulky. People have mixed feelings about them because, you know, it takes away, it's like too much. That's what people say. It's a little much because the bike already looks like aggressive with paint and everything, so the wings kind of take it to like a different level. But I don't know, man, I always have liked them. So all of a sudden I read the H2 and I was like, you know what, I don't ride this bike as often. And even when I split lanes, like some people said that the wings like stick out, and you know, if you tap a mirror or something like that, if you do it with, like, if you hit like a car mirror or anything or a wall with this, nothing's gonna happen, you know, it's just a little scratch. But if you hit it with a carbon wing, that's gonna damage that wing, and that's like what, about $1,000 in damage. So it's definitely not pleasant. Especially because I used to ride it like very often, so I didn't want to pretty much take that risk and all that stuff, and that's why I held off on the mirrors, and then I just forgot about them because I was working on all the other bikes and modifying these vehicles. And now I don't know, I was like, you know what, I really want the wings, whatever, and literally like just decided to get them, and I ended up buying all the wings. I did buy the upper wings too, but I bought the newer updated wings. So if you guys don't know, the H2Rs come, like the first H2Rs came with like specific style of wings, and then the newer H2Rs come with a different style of wing. So I got the newer updated, like super aggressive version. And yeah, those should be delivered very soon. This got delivered faster for whatever reason. I thought they're both coming around the same time, but I ain't complaining. I put on the side wings on, and because these are down there, the body on the H2 from down there is like all filled with rock chips. So that's pretty much what I'm trying to do. I'm taking it back to B7 Customs because I'm gonna PPF the wings, protect them just like I did with the V4. If you guys see, like, it's very low on the bike, so it's gonna get destroyed with rock chips. So we're just gonna put a protective film just like this that he's doing on this V4 SP. But of course it's gonna be glossy, so it's gonna cover like at least the top portion of it. So yeah, I'm really excited to see how this is gonna turn out. So I did this piece, and I think this piece is the one that, yeah, I fit this one really nicely. With this one I slightly messed up. The fitment wasn't perfect right here, so I'm actually gonna take off this again, and I'm gonna pretty much Dremel the carbon from the bottom a little bit so it fits better, and it's like a tighter fit pretty much, because the gap in here is like super slightly like bigger, like maybe not even like half a centimeter if even. But you know, I want to perfect it, so I'm gonna take off the side fairing again and get it redone right now until he comes back, and maybe I'll just give him the thing to clear brow while the wing is off the bike. Yeah, when the upper one's here replacing the mirrors, that's gotta look really dope. I really like my mirrors and I use them a lot, but I got a full set. I didn't want to just get like one pair of wings, so I got the whole package, and I might put bar ends. I am not sure about that yet. We'll see if I'm gonna put bar ends or just keep it without mirrors, since I don't ride the bike as much. I only take it to meets and occasional like big rides, since I have like the other bikes daily. I want to keep this bike as my beautiful, you know, piece that I don't want to ruin, especially because it has the most miles of the collection. So I don't know about y'all, but I'm obsessed with the wings. I think they make the bike look way more aggressive. It fits it way better. All right, and I know you guys want to see the install and stuff like that, so I'm gonna do that. Seriously though, honest opinion, what do you think about the wings?
I really like them. I like
Yeah.
them. Like, they're like thick and chunky.
Yeah, they're, I feel like it fits the bike, right?
I really like them.
Yeah, I can't wait for the top ones. The top ones are gonna be insane.
Who's that top one?
Yeah, my guy, replacing the mirrors. Those are the crazy ones. I got the newer, updated version too. Yeah.
I actually like the mirrors better. I don't know. Like riding a bike with no mirrors.
I'm debating because I don't ride it as much. That's why. But that's what I was saying. I do like the mirrors. I might put bar ends. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I put some type of mirrors so you can look back at it.
Yeah.
Getting there.
I kind of this guy. All right, let's back her up. These are all the tools that I need. I don't even know how I'm gonna do this with my helmet on, because see, that's the thing. You guys want me to film this, but I don't know how to do it without hands, and I don't want to have like to need someone else to help me. No, everything on this bike, the paint is so sensitive, so I do everything by hand. I don't use like big tools like that. Huh? Yeah, you see the gap on this side is a little bigger. I didn't Dremel it at all, so I'm gonna take it off, take a little bit from the carbon from the bottom where you can't see it, so it fits better. And I have spacers also for, yeah, the whole side fairing. Yeah. Yeah, I actually wanted the silver frame in the start, but then when I saw the green, I was like, nah, I gotta do the green. In person, it's different.
So bad. They look like a nice piece of cake.
Dude, it's carbon fiber. It's not cake. It's not fake. Homie says you want to bite my carbon fiber. I think that's it for up here. Then we have like 3 more bolts down here. And oh, nice. Now I have a push rivet right here. Got that out. Okay, so I think this is all good here. We just need to take these off now. Is that still? Yep, that's the same size, and we have 1 and 2 bigger size. And this whole piece should just come right out. Spacer is still there. Yeah, when you take this off, make sure you don't lose the spacer right here. Let me take it off just so I don't lose it. And this should be the last one. And then the annoying part is the little clips on the inside that I have to disconnect so I can take the whole side off. And then after that, I have to literally disassemble the fairing itself. You guys will know what I'm talking about in a sec. As soon as this wants to come out. Okay, give me this. It's faster. So now all these are off. This is what I'm talking about. Okay. This is gonna be a pain. Let's try flipping it somehow. I don't know why the clips in here are so hard. So what I did last time is I actually took this whole thing apart from these 2 plastic from the actual fairing apart, which left that hanging. But I don't want to redo that. I just want to take out the clip. So I'm gonna try doing that. I'm gonna stop the camera and I'll get back. All right, we're back. I'm sorry, I didn't film. I need to figure out like a better way to film the process, because with the helmet, like I was hitting my visor onto like the handlebars and sometimes here, which I don't want to scratch the bike or anything. So plus it was getting really hard to breathe. So I'll probably get some sort of like chest mount or something like that for the future when I do work on bikes. But pretty much I couldn't take out the rectifier plug thing. The clip I think is messed up. It's broken. Even if I press it, it doesn't want to pull, so I don't want to break anything. So I just literally disassembled the panel while it was there and kept the rectifier hanging, and just bolted this. It already comes with like everything is already in place. All you have to do is take out the little slit and replace this. But pretty much what I did, why I redid it, is because the gap was a little bigger. The carbon wasn't fitting as perfect, so I dremeled it from the bottom, which you guys can't even see. That's why I did it from the bottom, so it's not noticeable at all. And the dude also PPF'd it, so now it's protected from all the rock chips. You can barely see like the edges, the PPF and all that, and of course it doesn't look perfect right now because it still needs time under the sun and everything to kind of like stick properly. But yeah, now the fit is way better. You guys can see the gap right here and the gap right here are way more similar. I think I made this fit almost too good that it almost looks slightly just a tad better than this, but they look like 99% perfect, so at least I'm happy with it now. And I also put like a washer just so the bolts hold better in there, so that the bike looks better, and I have that peace of mind since this bike's so fast and it goes to such high speeds. I wanted to make sure those wings are mounted properly and the best way possible. But yeah, dremeling carbon is never fun. I got like some carbon fiber that got inside my nail. That wasn't fun, but got it done. I kind of like the bike this way without the upper wings, to be honest, and I can use the mirrors at the same time. I don't know, I already ordered the mirrors, so, and they're really expensive too, so I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna put on the wings, go, you know, all the way out, even though I do think it looks pretty good like this, especially since I can use mirrors and turn signals, which I'm not going to be able to do when I put the wings on. But as I said, I don't ride as much, so I guess we'll just make it look as aggressive as possible. Yeah, this side has the rectifier and the other side has the what is it called, the coolant, which I was low on coolant. I topped it off with some distilled water until I do a coolant flush. But yeah, so each side had stuff connected and plugged into it and had to take apart the side fairing itself. So this should be just literally take off this, take out the mirror, and put the other wings on. Hopefully it's simple. It's never usually simple, but hopefully. But yeah, it's getting dark, so let's go out to ride. And I want to ride it a little bit harder just to see if she rides better at all or different, because you know, supposedly those wings have a lot of downforce, so we'll see if that actually will matter or not. But I do like it, obviously, since it's carbon fiber and it makes the bike way more aggressive. So even though now my frame sliders are pretty much useless, because if anything happened, this sticks out way further and this is gonna get destroyed way before this. But oh well, we'll still keep them on. It's not like I'm trying to save weight or anything on this bike. It's powerful enough. I don't know if it's placebo or if it's just me, but I feel like the bike feels a little weird when I'm leaning. I'm pretty sure those wings matter, because whoa, yeah, it does matter. Whoa, I didn't really try, but I totally feel the difference with the wings. Like, especially moving the bike around, I feel like the bike like leans a little bit and then it just straightens out itself. This is really weird. Like, I feel like the bike is more planted actually, which is crazy. I didn't think it would actually make a difference. This is fun. Now I just want to like do this, and it's so cool because I'm like pressing pretty hard on this side and the bike literally just want to straighten out itself. Feels like I'm trying to like push it to the side and that like there's some sort of force that kind of like wants me to straighten it out. This is pretty interesting, but it's also at the same time like kind of like it's easy to turn, but only up to a certain extent, and then it kind of wants to go back up. They look really good. I'm very excited about them. Yeah. Oh my god. She's shooting big flames today. Oh yeah, I like this a lot. Those wings really make the bike feel more planted, as if the bike needed it, because the H2 is already one of the like most stable bikes in higher speeds and like when you're just going straight. But now it feels even better, and I'm all for it. Of course, people usually don't recommend, like for road racing and stuff like that, you don't want to put on wings because it makes the bike like slower in the top end, because there is more kind of like force pushing it down. So usually for road racing, the people that like are all about that life and don't want to be the fastest and all, it's not really recommended to put on wings. Usually they even take off the mirrors and put block offs, because the more sleek of a design the bike is, the pretty much faster it'll be top end. Oh wow, I went really easy on the throttle and we still made it. Yeah, this bike is crazy. Like, look how much, that's all I need, and the bike just like keeps pulling. Like not even an eighth, like a tenth of a throttle. Just a teeny tiny adjustment and the bike just keeps going. I really want to do like a little pull here, but there's a lot of cops around here and it's kind of like an expensive-ish neighborhood. So a lot of people complain. And there's also a lot of cars, so we'll just, you know, be safe. But yeah, I want to tell you guys also, like, I held back on the wings, even though like I liked them from the start, but I feel like people got in my head, because ever since I got the HO, I wanted to do the wings, but you know, I had mixed kind of like thoughts about them. Some people liked them, some people didn't, blah blah blah, and that kind of made me realize, because the bike doesn't look bad obviously without them, but like for me, I really thought it looks cooler and more aggressive with the wings, which is why I wanted them. But now that I finally have them, I feel like I achieved this thing that I've always wanted to do on this bike that I kind of just like forgot about. So yeah, I'm like very excited about it. I'm really excited to get the top wings, even though I think like the bike looks really good as is right now, just because the bike is wide from the top, so these wings like even it out. It's like wide all throughout now from the bottom too. So yeah, I'm very happy about it. But that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about the wings. I got them because you guys told me to at the end of the day, plus I did it for me. But thank you so much for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace out and ride safe.